Hello everyone and welcome to a smash look at the forest. Fraz here as always. This is by Endnight Games and it's, well, as you can see, it's a public alpha version 0.01b. So yes, this is actually on early access on Steam. It's been selling like friggin' hotcakes and I got a hold of this and I dived in. I've been having a ton of fun. A ton of fun, but I have to bring it to your attention though, it is early access. It's an alpha version, clearly stated just under here, the cursor. So there will be bugs, there will be occasional hiccups through it. Now what I do tend to do is I'm probably going to show you a little bit at the start, maybe some things that you might otherwise not see when starting out. And then I'm going to try and take you to a bit of footage later on in the game, where I've built a few things and everything and all that. Basically the game is a survival horror, where you're having to, well, survive, and there's been quite a few of these games, but I find this has done it just right. So we'll just start a game, and then you can see what's going on. As you can see, the following is an in development alpha build. Please keep that in mind, because there's a few bugs I have found myself, a few bugs other people have found, and, well, there's going to be a lot of bugs. So this is how the game starts out. You're in a lovely plane ride. Some stuff here on the screen. You also have this little fellow next to you. You know, just a casual plane ride. Nothing's bad's going to happen. Not at all. Just casual. Yep, bad things happen. At least he knew what he was doing. My character's just like, nope. So you come to, and then it's a bit like, okay. Yep, hi. You look friendly, don't you? Now this is like one of the fellows that inhabit this island who's now going to steal my kid as I pass out. But yeah, the main aim of the game is you've got to survive. There's these, I don't know what you call them, creatures, indigenous. I'm covered in blood or mud or something. Now, the game handles pretty nice. There's some nice controls. Just eat all this stuff, collect all this stuff. Now, if I hit I, this is your inventory. Now, you can see quite here, you get a little lighter, you get book survival guide. Now, the survival guide is almost like your manual. And if we hit survival guide, which would be, brings up this, you know, it goes through the basic survival, and it's like, gives you things to do to, you know, just get you started. It's a nice way to introduce the game. I mean, if you go to the basic survival, it's going to be like, you know, building shelter, basic fire, and then what you can and can't eat and whatnot. But you've got different shelters, different storage. Some of this is blanked out. You even get effigies. We're just, you know, yeah, we're not going to go into that. Boats, and this is all blanked out just now. I'm assuming that's going to come because they're adding a lot more. If you go on the Steam page, as always, the link is down below for every smash look to the Steam page, and it will tell you there what's getting added. And even you saw at the start of the game, you know, the next update is arriving in such and such a time. But you can build your own food and all that stuff. And so if we don't walk into walls, collect all the stuff that's lying around. Hi there, I wish to take your axe. Thank you very much. There's a lot of wildlife around here. There's an incredible amount of wildlife. The wildlife... Oh, hi, lizard. Come here. Come here. I wish to pet you. So, yes, there's a lot of wildlife lying around that you eat and you can cook. As that is texture popping there, it's quite nasty. But please, and I'll make this very, very apparent, do not, you know, think this is a bad game. This game runs really nicely. I'll open that. Runs really nicely. Looks fabulous, I might add. Looks incredible for just, you know, being an alpha. And now, if anyone can hear my graphics card, it seems like because of the way the game is, with it not being completely optimized, because it's, you know, basic alpha, it's making my card go overtime, whereas things like Watch Dogs run really, really well. But look, I mean, you chop down a tree, and it's like, what? You're literally chopping down a tree like this, quite easily. Chop around, and we should have this coming down like that. Now the sound effects are a little bit off. I mean, this hasn't fallen yet, but now it's falling. And this down it goes and plop. And turns into some logs, which are very useful. There's also an entire campsite over there. Where did that come from? We'll go over there and investigate in a minute. Now what I'm going to do is open this so we can actually build. I'm going to build a little hunter shelter. Put it there. And I'll take this. Now there's tons of places to explore. And I mean tons. Did that give me another log? Yeah, give me 2 more. I'll take that and I'll take that. And there's tons to do. I mean, you see online, if you look online, there's people building all sorts of crazy stuff. I mean, you could say this is sort of like a cross between Rust, Minecraft, and everything else in between. And it works so well. I've been having so much fun apart from dying. I mean, you do die. Open that. Thank you for all that good stuff. Kill the rabbit, steal all that. Now, the lizards are quite interesting because they actually give you armor. Increases your armor, which your armor, that's your health. That's the amount of sort of stamina you have, which goes down unless you eat this. Gives you full back, and that's of course your stomach. Seems a bit obvious. Leaves are used to sort of make your fires burn a bit more. But you can also craft, which is always nice. This is crafting. I mean, I've heard people mention you get to create Molotovs and stuff like that. So, I mean, it is all about, you know, surviving. And you know what, I'm going to go... I think that gives us enough rocks for this, actually. And that's my stamina out, but it recovers fairly quickly. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. Thank you. I'll take that. And then I'll put more armor. I think I'm now covered in blood. I think I'm actually covered in blood. I think. Because if you get covered in blood, you have to then like wash it off in some sort of water. Because otherwise it infects you. I haven't waited around to see, but I don't really want to wait around to see. But I knew we seem pretty darn close to the ocean, actually. There's some islands over there. Now what I want to do, actually, is hopefully go across here and show you a bit of it. Now on a bit, I mean this beach is pretty large. There was an area where you had a sunken boat. Or a sort of run aground boat. And I seem to not be running pretty fast. Do I need to wash? What is that? Is that a rock? It's a rock. And it was kind of weird. I mean, you've got these wee starfish. It's quite nicely done. But it was like there was giant turtles or tortoises, whatever you wish to call them, coming on the beach. There was also sharks sitting in the carcass thing. And it was like, what's going on? I also like that you can actually find your home pretty easily. I'll chop this. Take some sticks. There we go. Seems I have full amount of sticks. Head back here. We also need some more. What's going there? So let us do this. So we got all the sticks. I mean, you build shelter and it actually allows you to save your game and stuff like that. But the main sort of chunk of the game, I'd probably say, relies on the traps that you can set up. That's that built. Now, if I actually head into this again, you've got a trap section. You've got the deadfall trap, the hafty birthday trap, and the noose trap. All this good stuff requires, you know, it tells you the items needed, and everything tells you items needed. Although there did seem to be a little bug for me when I was trying to build a log cabin. That said 85 instead of 35. So I was like, yeah, this isn't going anywhere. But just keep that in mind, you know, there is going to be bugs in the game, but it runs pretty solidly, and it's actually priced really cheaply. I mean, it's at $10.99, I think, for pounds wise. I don't know what it is at your sort of US and all that jazz. Fall, please. Fall. Thank you. Timber. This should give us enough to build our lovely shelter. There we go. Need 2 more. Where did the other 2 go? Where'd the other 2 go? I had a giant tree. Thank you for giving me this. And there you go. That's your shelter. And you choose to sleep in it and it'll save the game. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to sleep. And we'll soon see what happens. This is night time. It looks pretty cool. I'm going to sleep again now. And we seem to be sort of daytimey. Now, what I do plan to do though is, as I said, oh look, a little birdie. Now it's star time, is I'm going to play the game to a point that I can show you sort of a, not an end game as such, because I don't believe this is going to be really an end game, and also pick up these. They're highly valuable. Is, break that, break it, thank you. I want the stuff inside that, not a rock. Is I'm going to do sort of like, you know, skip to when I have a bit more here. Maybe not a log cabin, but I'd like to show you some of the traps built. But what I am going to do is I'm going to kill myself. Now you might be thinking, Fraz, you're an idiot. Yes, I might be an idiot, but hey. Ooh, what's this? I haven't seen that before. Did I get anything from it? No? I don't get anything from that? Fine. What's this? Oh yeah, there's some lovely collection of stuff. That just looks... ugh. Yes, what you may be asking is why I'm going to kill myself. You'll soon see. What the... I didn't know that was... Where the hell have I gone? As you can see, it's a little bit buggy. The water kind of disappears. Just things like that. But keep in mind that it is an alpha. What is in this boat? Is there anything in this boat? I apparently go through the boat. Right, we're going to go this way. Because see, if you see somewhere you can go there. It's sort of like a massive open world. But it's on an island. I don't think, people can correct me, that you can travel to like other continents or something. And I need somewhere to fall off of. I need to fall off of something. This is the question. Water doesn't quite go upstream on the side, does it? Usually water falls, gravity. Like I said, there's a few... Wait, that water seems off. There is bugs, and I think we have found some of our friends. Hello, guys. How are you doing? Do you want to fight? You want to fight? Yeah! Oh, God. Hi. Ow. Okay. And... Yep. Come on, I can take these. I can take you! These are some of the fellows you'll come across. There's some other creatures, as you may see if you watch trailers. Can you please sit down? You don't want to sit down, do you? Ow. Ow. And I'm down. That gives me a good chance to show you guys what kindly happens. Oh dear. Are you ready? You ready for it? L. Welcome to here. Do I have anything left in inventory? Yes. Take that, take that, take that. Can cook them. What is that? Teeth? I can use teeth in crafting? Okay. Do I have my axe? Yes. This is the cave that they kind of drag you off to, it seems, and there's lots of other passengers, well, bits of them. But it's kind of, the cave seems an area that you end up having to go to at some point, because there's loads of stuff like all this. All of this. There's also, should be, there's a corner somewhere that has a flare gun. Don't know if it's here or not. Ah, there we go. There's also some severed heads. Just putting that out there. And this. Very nice particle effects there. Very nice. But the idea is to then, you know, get out of here. And sometimes they're not around, sometimes they are. And they drop from the ceiling. And sometimes they stand still, and sometimes they kill you. And if they kill you, they kill you. So, I mean, you get your chance to escape. If he's around, he's gonna pop down. Where are you? have fun being on fire. I'm gonna run this way. But like I said, folks, what I will do is, like, I'll, you know, this is basically, you know, you get out, you head back, and then you're safe for a little while. But I will sort of try and show you a bit of the end game, bit of that. So that's what we will jump to now. And welcome back. So I have been a bit busy, as you can see. I built a lovely little home, still to finish off the back bit. But hey, we got a few doors, a few windows we can see out into the wilderness. Now, I did plan for this video to go up yesterday, but, well, the game actually decided to, well, they didn't decide. The developers actually put out a really quite significant update. And what it actually did is, well, for a few things, it allows you to snap a lot of these together. It's sort of so-so. It works kind of, oh, give me a filler. It works, and sometimes it doesn't work. It's you know, it's a bit picky. But it allows you to also create sort of custom roofs as well, which is quite nice. It also added sharks, which is different. But I decided I would play this to, you know, get a nice little area going, so you can see what it's kind of like. And, you know, I've put 4 of these up with loads of logs, so I can build a few things well on camera for the next, you know, 10 or so minutes for you guys. But what I'm going to do first, hopefully none of the... I know I've been getting attacked by cannibals quite often. Now they did add sharks, and when I went to swim out to here, I could see them. So I'm going to see if I could possibly see them again. Ah, look, loads of sharks, lots and lots of sharks. I'm not going to go any further out because I'll probably end up eaten. But what I would like to do, now the update seems to, I was picking up a few balls there, I think there's more balls. And it's not storing them here. So, you know, updates were better. So the first half of the video was in the previous bit, but nothing really I showed you in that. It was kind of game mechanics and whatnot. This is sort of the building side of sort of things, and I showed you some of the caves. This time you wake up in random caves. I mean, I woke up in one and got slaughtered. There's also a shark over here. For some reason, there's like a dead shark with some flies. It's quite nice. And just tortoises going about. See, I'm picking these up, and they're not. So just keep in mind, you know, some things are going to come and go, break and not break. It's just the way alpha is. I will, you know, put it out there. It is alpha. Give me that back. Well, let us go back inside, and I shall show you guys a few things. Now, this is all easy to kind of build. I mean, it's all here, custom basic wall. You've got defensive wall with window, door. Kind of thinking they're probably going to put like doors on the actual thing eventually. Get some sticks. Bit of house cleaning. Can never go amiss. Now, what I will want to do eventually is, of course, build this lovely thing. You can also get a boat, which apparently works better. Don't know where I get rope from. Haven't put a rabbit cage down. Put some gardens down. Ow, and ran over my fire as I burned to death. These kind of give you some sort of health things every so often. As I noticed, I think it changes depending. Haven't really quite worked that out yet, and I think they're poisonous to me, aren't they? No? Oh, okay. Well, we are hungry, and I actually built this. Obviously, it's in a different area from before. But I actually built this pretty close to the plane. Oh, great. Hi. Let me back in my door. Now, there's a cannibal over there. But what I was going to plan to do is build some traps for you guys to see. Now, I want the... Do I want the dead foot? No, I want the happy birthday trap. Now, it does take a little bit. It would be nice to sort of arrow to see the trigger way I should put it. But what I kind of worked out is this one kind of flips up the spikes in your face. So if I was to put these, like here, as they came over the wall, they're going to get smacked. Build this. We need 2 logs. Bump, bump. We need 2 more. We need a bunch of bloody sticks. Any sticks? Any sticks? Yep. Go, go. All these, all this. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now the fires just keep them going, you know. You light them and put some leaves on them and you get like a huge amount of everything you can chop gives you leaves. Also, where are you? Hi. You wanna fight? You wanna fight? Come on. I challenge you in the fire. And oh, where do you think you're going? And there we go. Now I did actually, they said I'm gonna go into the war. They said they did actually update it so you don't like, oh look what do we got here? Look, it's so cool. The update did in fact fix you flying away when you hit the bodies. Apparently, I didn't have it at first, but I had it earlier on, so I think it might have just been a fluke. Now, is he out here? Where'd he go? While I'm heading across, I'm going to pick up some goodies. Pick these while I'm here. You might be wondering where the hell I'm going. Back in the plane. That's where I'm going. Because you can get this and it restores stamina and all that good stuff. So we're good to go. Anything else? Now, when I left the what's that? That's a rabbit. Come here, rabbit. I need food. Rabbit, come here. Rabbit. Yep, balls to it. Now, I did actually continue in the cave a bit, and I went a different route from what I usually do to get out. And I came across the creature things that anyone who's watched the trailer, it's a bit like, well, one of those sort of cannibals with body parts or arms stacked on top, flailing around, and they were sort of fighting each other, and I was like, I'm just going to leave you two. Might not show you in this video, but, I mean, if you guys want to see a bit more of this, I mean, I've been a bit addicted to the forest. So if you guys want to see more, maybe just a little update, or every few updates I dive back in and see what's there, because, I mean, apologies for not having, you know, the previous one, because it did wipe the saves, unfortunately. I need one more stick. Give me one more stick, damn it. One more stick. Aha! Thank you. And I'll be ready, because it actually shows you you know, skull and crossbow and when that trap's ready, because they're jumping this, but literally they're going to jump into that and that's going to smack them. So it's kind of just a little trick, you know, put a few other lines and then jump across. They tend to avoid a bit of fire, you know, when you flare them up a bit more with some extra leaves. But yes, you know, it is alpha. Bugs are going to come and go. What else can we buy? This is all blank here, you know, it is alpha. I think it's 0.002 beta now. And it's going to be getting updated as things go on. Including this. This doesn't seem to work too well yet. It also requires rope now. Hello? To the window! Where are you? I don't see you. Where'd you go? Where are you coming from? You over here? It also seems, see these big dead trees things, that also looks very anonymous. You can't actually hack these down. Don't know if there's a certain reason for it. Might be. Someone may even let me know in the comments, who knows. They are probably poisonous, aren't they? No? I'm good? Okay. But we've got a bunch of logs here, so we may as well show you a few of the other traps. Maybe if I... deadfall trap. What's a deadfall trap like? It's this. What does it... See, I would like them to sort of definitely put in some sort of indication for what's going on. The noose trap. A useful trap that requires a wooded area. I'm assuming there's probably going to be more added throughout time, but what we are going to do is plunk... Wait, where are you? So I'm going to set this at the door. So I think this is how I worked it out. I think. I could be completely wrong. And we'll soon find out if I'm completely wrong. Did you come in my... Oh, great. Hi. Hi. How you doing? Do you fancy... and I just walked into that. Didn't mean to do that. I'll take that. Take that. should give us them. We need 3 logs. You can also defend now. They added this sort of in. Here. Here. Hi. Charge! Ow. Can you please go away? That leg. That's a leg. And he's set on fire. Haha. You are set on fire, sir. I'm gonna go lure one of them into that. That'd be nice, but tend to be a bit more. And I've got blood on me. I don't even know how. Don't even know how. This should. The kind of trial and error. Oh. Probably like to have that maybe a wee bit over. I would like some sort of deleting type mechanic maybe put in. But I suppose that stops them climbing over this bit. But this does seem to, you know, if they go to walk in the door, that thing's going to slam down on their heads. Which is quite useful, quite useful. Also, the birds keep, for some reason, landing on the fire. It's like they sit down here and then they fly up and just land on that and die. So why would you do that? Also, nice moonlight. And I see you down there. Don't care you're down there. But they added, like, there was a few more updates of, like, you know, fixing the water from just snapping. Some new secrets added. You wake up in different caves. So I suppose the update was quite nice to actually bring you guys. But I got rid of my, you know, my save, unfortunately. But hey guys, I really hope you've enjoyed this video and the sort of different way I did it with this, you know, part and part, you know, one start and then build up a little bit just to give you guys a good indication of what you can do. And now, as always, you can save here. But if you guys want to see more, let me know. But make sure, and I'm covered in blood. Steam link is down below. It is early access, but give it a look. It's awesome. I'm going to be putting a lot more time into this and see what I can do. And well, again, thank you for watching a smash look at the forest. I hope you've enjoyed. I shall see y'all next time.